just with a fanny brush.
Fanny?
Lonely, oh so lonely, I have nobody all on my own. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here with my sister Melanie Murphy.
I'm here barefaced.
I will leave a link to her channel down below in the description box. And
you're such a little YouTuber now.
I know.
This is our first collab on Jessie's channel.
Yeah, and we have done loads of collabs over on Melanie's channel, so go check them out as well.
They're embarrassing. Today we're gonna
be doing a get ready with us, so we're gonna be doing our makeup with our favourite products, and yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing.
It is. So we have a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, we do.
We basically tried to pick our favourites of each thing. Bear in mind that does change frequently, but yeah, let's just get ready. Let's get ready. And on my channel then we're going to show you our nighttime skincare routine and how we remove all of the things from the face.
And what we use to take it all off.
Yeah, so it's a big process. I'm just starting off with my Body Shop Vitamin E Face Mist. I love doing that.
And, yeah, go on.
Go on.
Oh!
It's refreshing.
Okay, so I'm going to be starting off with the Clinique Super Base Primer. It's just a mini version and
a little one.
It's actually really good. I'm really liking it at the moment.
I'm using my La Roche-Posay Effaclar Duo Plus, which is kind of like a skin treatment-y thing, but this one has a tint in it and I love using this as primer. It does give a little bit of coverage to your skin and I've got acne scars. Jessie doesn't.
So I really like that primer. It makes your makeup stay in place all day and not budge, you know. And then I'm going to go in with one of my holy grail drugstore foundations, which is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25 Hour in 100 Ivory. The red bottle, as I said in my first video, I love this foundation.
I'm actually using your other holy grail one because I love this too. I've been using this for ages. It's the Infallible 24 Hour Matte, and you like mixing them.
Yeah, I like to put this matte one on top of it, and because I really love the finish of that.
Isn't it gorgeous? I'm in the colour Natural Rose. Is that what you are?
No. Yeah. She used to buy vanilla, and then I told her that Natural Rose was way nicer, so she got Natural Rose.
Yeah, you did.
My opinion.
my Real Techniques buffing brush is dirty, so I'm using the contour one to apply my foundation, just cause. My
Real Techniques sponge is also very, very dirty, but, you know, I just love it, so I really need to get a new one. I was meant to get one this week, but we were just super busy.
Mine's cleaner.
I just like to dab this all over my face because
it's such a nice foundation. I'd forgotten about this. It was just like sitting in my makeup drawer. I have an Alex drawer from IKEA.
I really want to get it. It's so good.
I can get you one for when's your birthday or Christmas? I'll get you one for Christmas.
Yeah. I don't know, would it fit in my room? I'll make room.
Guys, listen to that. Just dragging that down onto my neck as well, guys, because
yeah, me too.
We're so pale that like not many foundations really matches. Isn't it so hard to find them? And then when I do find really pale foundations, oftentimes they're just not that great. Like Rimmel are great actually for.
They'd be like even too white then, like they'd be like paler than us, which is hard. So then we're making ourselves look paler, which we don't want to do. So they're normally like a hint, a tad darker.
A smidge. A fridge.
Yeah, so next I'm just going to be going in on top of that foundation with the Infallible 24 Hour Matte, which Mel is using.
Yeah. While she does that, I'm using my Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer under my eyes in the shade Ivory, and then any areas I want to highlight my face.
I love that concealer as well.
Yeah.
I only got like a few days ago, so I didn't put it in this video because I'm still trying it out, but...
Don't you trust my opinion, bitch?
I won't even answer that. I know.
So I do it like this. I do like upside down triangles under my eyes. And then I use this action with this brush. It's under there. And we always dampen our sponges.
Oh yeah. Always.
So much better. Like when I first got mine, I wasn't dampening it and everyone in my comments was like, you're meant to wet the sponge. I was like,
yeah, when you don't dampen your sponge, it like I think it applies it so badly. Like,
Yeah.
it's all like patchy and all. But the difference, like, even our mammy, like, she was, because I got her one of these for Christmas, like, a few years ago, and, like, not just that, but, she was using it, like, dry or whatever, and then I told her to dampen it, and she came in, she was like, oh my god, Jessie, I just dampened it. The difference it makes in applying my foundation, I can't believe it. She was so happy. I was like,
Mom gets so cute when she's excited. She's like a little
know.
schoolgirl. I'm going to use my Nars Snow powder. I love this powder. It's beautiful. Look how fine it is. I don't know. It's just, ugh.
Next, I'm going to be going in with my Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer. And it is in the lightest shade. And I'm just going to be applying upside down triangles under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, and
She's so slow. Look at her go. She's so slow. Look.
on the top of my forehead. Gotta, beautify yourself. So I look like this, kind of crazy. I don't ever put concealer on my chin because I haven't quite an oily chin, and that's where my makeup tends to like run the most. So whenever I put concealer there, it just kind of draws attention. So I tend to leave that bit out.
While she does that, I'm going to start on like very light contouring and bronzering. I'm using the Body Shop's Honey Bronzer in Fair, and this is just my favorite. Like, look how much I've used of this. It's just so good for my skin tone. Really matte, lovely shade, and I get a big massive brush like this, and I kind of just work it into where my cheekbones are, and then like up around my forehead, just to try and give like dimension and shape. I find that, like, when you put on your, imagine just not doing any contouring after putting on
I know.
foundation, it just makes your whole face just look really dead or something like
Really
that.
round or something. Oh, and also when I am blending out my concealer under my eyes, I do just drag it up, like I do use, like, pat the sponge on my eyes as well, just to use that as a primer. That's what I like to do, and it covers up all the veins and any discoloration on my eyelids. I'm then going to be going in with the Natural Collection loose powder. I've really...
Is that good?
Yeah, I've actually been loving it. Like, do you know number 7? Number 7 make Natural Collection as well. For any of you that didn't know that, I was told that in Boots by one of the girls. Yeah. So, and it's so cheap. I do just like put my sponge in it and get powder on it, and I do just like pat that over where I put my concealer, and it melts into the concealer just to set it before my powder. I've really been loving this. I've seen it on someone's YouTube video, and I've been loving this little tip.
I love YouTube.
I know.
That's how I find all the stuff that I like. That's why we're doing this for you, lovely locks.
Yes! And up the bridge of my nose and my forehead. And see, just melts in, disappears. It's just
Miles ahead of you, Emily. I'm going in with my blush now, and this, I was just telling Jessie I have to buy this for her. It's the Smashbox LA Lights, and it's in Silver Lake Sunset. And this is kind of like Nars Orgasm, or
oh, that's fab.
It's a gorgeous shade, but it's a cream one, and it's in this, I'm all out of it almost, but it's like a little kind of pen. And what you do is, well, what I do is I draw it just on here, so and it gives a kind of a wet look. So see there, Jess, like you draw on before you blend it out with your sponge.
Yeah.
So you draw on there, and for me, like, I'm really heavy-handed with blush a lot, and people are always like,
fond of the blush, guys.
I'm too fond of the blush. So this is great for me because it makes it a lot easier to blend and like make sure that I haven't got clown face. Do you know what I mean? So it blends out. Look how easy it blends out. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
I love it. And it's a really natural, really like sexy colour. Very sexy.
I just used the Inglot Freedom System Compact. It's just their like face powder in their lightest shade. I just use that to set my whole face. I love this powder so much. Sorry, I probably blinded you guys there. Really apologies for that. I really love that powder. See, I've already hit pan.
Aww.
Really sad times.
It is sad times when you hit pan on your favourite products. Makes me sad. I'm going in with my highlighter now, which I've been using as my mirror. And this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in a moonstone. And it's stunning like pan again on this because I use it so much, and that's why we wanted to use products in this video that we like use over and over and over again. And I just get a bit of highlight and I do it up along the tops of the cheeks and a bit there and a little bit there.
And next I'm just warming up my face with this. Do you see this brown shade? See, Inglot, you buy the pan separately and then you have to buy the palette and you put them in. So what number is this? I'm going to say 507, I think, but I'll double check that. And yeah, hit pan on this as well. Absolutely love this. I just warm up my face with that first, my cheekbones, my forehead, my jawline and all that great stuff.
Me jawline. I actually put this on before I started doing my makeup. It's the Clarins Instant Light Lip Comfort Oil, and it's like one of my favourite products. It really moisturises your lips. I gave Jessica one of these in a flavour, like, is it
cherry
or raspberry or something like that?
Fab.
And Jessica thinks I do my face backwards. Sometimes I do my lips before my eyes, which is so weird. I won't do that today. I'll go right onto brows. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Chocolate is my lifesaver.
I then go in with the Real Techniques contour brush, and I get the same product on that, and I then go over my cheekbones just to intensify the contour, and then I blend that out really well with a buffing brush from Zoeva. So I'm just going to do that.
Love Zoeva. And when I'm doing my brows, like, do you just kind of try and fill them out like your natural? Like, I don't add on much eyebrow. I don't like adding, like, making them look thicker with product, really. Like, you can a little bit with a brow gel, which I'll use after this, but when I'm filling them in, it's generally just to fix the shape of them and make them a bit more defined and stuff, because like, this is the one thing that if I forget to do this, I just look ridiculous. Like,
yeah, I tend to try and just like follow my natural brow as well, even though it can be hard, like, you know, but I do my best to not, like, overdraw my eyebrows at all, because we do both have eyebrows. I tend to just, like, slightly, like, do a little flick, and that's kind of basically it. Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, I'm using a Real Techniques buffer brush here. Mm-hmm. I didn't bring in my Zoeva one.
You gobshite.
When I contour my nose, I like to just use a little eyeshadow brush. So this is the Zoeva, it's number 227, the Luxe Soft Definer, just so I can really get in there and give a nice contour, and I use the same contour powder. So I'm just going to do that now. Next I'm going to be doing my brows, and I'm using the Inglot AMC Brow Gel in number 19. And
she loves Inglot. Someone requested for you to do a whole Inglot tutorial.
Actually, 2 or 3
Thumbs
people
up
did.
if she wants that, because like,
a lot of people don't know Inglot though, that's the
Yeah.
only thing, but I will definitely be doing that at some time. But it's a very small pot, but it lasts a long time, and I really love this brow gel. And I'm just using a little tiny definer brush from MAC.
I'm just going to hold this and let her catch up so we can both do our eyes together. I've become the human mirror holder.
Why camera? It's because you're watching me and you're making me nervous. Mel, what's that? Do they look even? Yeah. No, I need to look. Guys, I'm having a bit of a bad eyebrow day, so just bear with me.
I'm going to do my eyeshadow base, which is an eyeshadow. It's the Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Shadow in Cool Lilac, and I just like layering this onto my lid.
Why is it purple?
It's lilac. It's not actually like a base, but I just use it as that because it works fine.
I've already popped concealer on my eyelids for my base, so I'm going to be going in with the Inglot Love palette, which looks like this.
I want it. Oh, it's
I
gorgeous.
really love this palette so much, and I just used the white shade just to set my concealer.
Then for the rest of my eyeshadow, I'm taking a Petite Eye Blender brush by Zoeva and a big fluffy one from Blank Canvas Cosmetics for like crease work. And I'm using the Laura Mercier. This is gorgeous, Jessica, look. It's the Laura Mercier Terracotta baked eye colour thingy-mabob. But oh, it's so good. It's just beautiful. And it's really nice and complementary to green eyes. So I'm taking that on the fluffy brush. And I kind of just work it into the crease and like... You can watch.
I'm just going to be taking this light brown shade in the corner and use that as my transition colour.
Transition. Sometimes I'll put on way more of this. Sometimes I'll just do a light little layer.
And I'm just going to then take a bit more of the same colour and then just to darken up my crease a little bit with that brown. Like so.
I'm putting some of this on my lower lash line too, because we don't want to leave it out. And then to make sure everything is blended, a cool little trick is to take like a white shadow. This is the Collection one. It's just a tiny little cheap white eyeshadow. Taking the fluffy brush that I've cleaned off, and I'm going to get the white and I'm going to use that to just make sure that the terracotta is like kind of more like gradual looking and blended.
I'm just going to be using from this Tarte. It's a really neutral palette and I absolutely love it. This Dreamer shade, so it's like dark brown, and I'm going to put that in my crease, a little bit in my crease, and really blend that out just to get a little smoke, you know.
I'm going to use the MAC Teddy Eye Kohl pencil on my waterline, top and bottom. I do this though, I close my eye. Everyone thinks I'm really weird for doing
You
this.
are, oh my god, that gives me the shivers.
But it's not touching my eyeball.
Next I'm just going to be using the second colour in the palette, which is a white shimmery highlight shadow, and I'm just going to be placing that in the corner of my eyes, under my cheekbones, and I'm going to pop that over the lid just to keep that eyeshadow nice and neutral.
Lovely. And I'm going to actually skip on a wing liner today, and I'm just going to use my Roller Lash by Benefit. That would be more common for me to do on an everyday basis because I don't wear a wing like all the time, probably like on weekends or like if I'm going out or something. But yeah, Roller Lash by Benefit, I'm obsessed with this. Like, I use it over and over again. I think I've gone through about 6 or 7 since it first came out, I think last year. I'll always apply this on the bottom lashes as well.
For under my bottom eyelashes, I'm just going to be going in with this orange shade, ever so slightly, because orange really shows off if you've got blue eyes.
Yeah.
It really complements it. So I'm just going to use a little bit of that and under my eyelashes and blend it out.
Lovely. And I'm on to my lips. So my 3 hero products, like this is my combo, and then I like to go in with this lip liner when I remember, because sometimes I don't. The Urban Decay Stark Naked one, it's a nice nude. And then my nude combo is the Smashbox liquid lipstick in Stepped Out, which since this came out I've just been adoring. And my favourite lippy I put on the top, just in the centre of the lips, it's the Charlotte Tilbury Penelope Pink, and I've used this over and over and over.
So once I have that done, I'm just going to go in with the NYX Wonder pencil. I absolutely adore this. And I'm going to go in with this just on my waterline, just to brighten up my eyes.
Oh, that's what, yeah, I've seen that on you and it looks lovely. Guys, do any of you like get off on watching people applying liquid lipstick on like Instagram videos and stuff? It's like my favourite thing to do now. I just love how smooth it looks, like, you know, when they just do it and they do it perfectly and they don't mess it up or make any mistakes.
But think of how many times they had to do that to make no mistakes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to skip on the liner today too, because it's just kind of a...
It's hard to do on camera as well.
Yeah, but I'm not going anywhere today. Today I'm actually going home, so I'll be doing a lot of travelling, so I don't want to be wearing like too much makeup. So I'm going to be wearing the Rimmel Supercurler 24 Hour, and I've been loving this since I got it. It was the first time to try it, but I'm really loving it. The wand is like curved.
That's cool. I've never tried that.
So I really love that.
I'm done basically. I'm just gonna go in with a bit more of my Body Shop Vitamin E Face Mist. This gives a boost of moisture, but it sets your makeup as well, and it makes your makeup look more dewy than if you just have powder. So on camera that's probably not the best option, but for real life it looks better dewy than like powdered, if you get me. So
Don't get me.
oh.
Next, guys, I'm just quickly going to be going in with my Inglot Sparkling Dust in number 2, which is my favourite highlighter at the moment. I absolutely love this. Just with a fanny brush.
Fanny?
Ha! Can you see that glow?
That glow. That glow though.
I'm glowing. So for my lip combo, I'm going to be using the Essence Lip Liner in Wish Me a Rose. I absolutely love the Essence lip liners. I think they're just so creamy.
They are really good.
They're so creamy and they're very easy to apply and they're super duper cheap. And I'm going to be using the MAC lipstick in Please Me, which is...
Oh, I love that. Why? Her lipsticks go this shape. Look at that shape. That the top goes. What?
And that is the finished look.
Whoop. So we're done, and that's how we do the faces on the basis of a daily.
So please give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe. And leave me any requests of videos you'd like to see in the future. And subscribe to this beauty if you haven't already.
Go on.
Because I love her and she loves me, I hope.
Well, it's gonna be fair. Of course I love you.
So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!